It is cold and dark, and I'm surrounded by breaking waves in the middle of Bass Strait. My two friends and I are being pushed relentlessly by wind and current into the Tasman Sea. We are in small river kayaks, and the sea is far too rough to raft up, so we have to hold on to the cockpit of the adjacent boat, taking turns to be in the middle for the whole night. What are we doing here?
So the Bass Strait's quite a unique body of water. You've got multiple currents converging in the one spot. At the latitude that it's on, the nearest massive land is South America, so you've got these huge distances for swells and winds to generate and push into this tiny strait.
So basic concept is be out of the water when this comes to town.
I found out that a group of climbers had been there climbing in 1990. Some really good rock out there as well from their accounts. Big granite sea cliffs.
If we can pull this off, we'll be the first ever kayaking climb across the Bass Strait. Sweet! Today is the day!
I mean, worst thing that happens, one of you capsizes, send a flare up, I'll see it, I'm sick, I'll just windsurf out there and pick you guys up.
Let's do it! You want to learn about meteorology? I'd love to!
And I guess this would be the part where I tell you some death-defying story about how we almost got stranded in the middle of the ocean, but nothing really went wrong.
Go higher and then use the bush. Grass climbing. Nah, go right.
It'll still be gusting like 25 to 30.
This is the story about the essence of adventure. Look at Josh climbing up this blank wall. A story about how four people from around the world who barely knew each other came together and committed to kayaking across an ocean. It's about getting the next generation of explorers out there, thinking outside the box, and finding new ways to access these small corners of the world.
Climbing is the reason for the approach, and the approach is the journey, and the reason why you do it. I hope that makes sense.
There's so much that we can learn from the legends that came before it.
Got these spits of granite.
Where's she making like this?
And we have such a responsibility to keep fighting for and taking care of this planet so that the next generation after us can stay wild.
Well, my first reaction was one of, that's not very hardcore, why don't you just paddle to Antarctica? Antarctica. That's next right. I mean, surely this is just a warm-up for paddling to Antarctica.